You ever get those people that tell you, oh, you like that series? Oh yeah, that you like that? Yeah, I can't take you serious anymore. Like, I don't know how you could like something like that. That's just terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna be ranting about those people today. Anime elitists, those people that try to put you down, they talk to you in a condescending way, and they just overall look down on you for your anime or your manga preference. Those people that is like, yo, you like that series? How could you possibly like that series? Oh my god, you're beneath me. Like, in essence, in bare bones essence, what they're basically saying is, I can't take your opinion serious. I don't respect you, and I look down upon you because of your preference of comic books and cartoons isn't on my level of my preference of comic books and cartoons. And I never like to devalue anime and manga because it's a lot larger and much more grander than just comics and cartoons. But in essence, in bare bones essence, that's really what it is, what they're doing to themselves and what they're trying to say to you. There are fans that will literally go to English dub conventions at anime conventions. They'll go to an English dub booth and literally try to correct the dubbers, the people that voice act the English, and try to correct the way they say the names. And say, well, no, you're not saying Naruto right. It's Naruto. You're not saying it right. And I'd just be baffled at these people like, so the fuck? What? I've heard people get upset at the fact that people pronounce Attack on Titan as Attack on Titan instead of Shingeki no Kyojin. How about it's Attack on You? Shut the fuck up. Just because you read Berserk and you think it's the greatest series of all time does not mean you should put down somebody for reading Fairy Tail or any series that you feel is below it. Just because Berserk is one of the most greatest stories of all time, that does not give you the right to tell someone that their opinion is shit because they like something like this. I read both of them, so what does that make me? Do I think that Fairy Tail is as good as Berserk? No, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to look down on somebody that does. I will disagree with them. I will, respectfully say, you know what? I think that, I don't agree with that at all. I think Berserk is, leagues above it. But I'm not going to look down upon you, and I'm not going to say you're ridiculous, you're retarded, you're an idiot, because that's just stupid. At the end of the day, that's their preference, and that's what they think. People have different opinions. Yes, opinions will differ in life. When you're an anime elitist, you really need to look at yourself and feel as though, you know what? What I'm doing is obnoxious, because it is. When you're looking down on somebody because they like this cartoon and you don't feel as though that cartoon is up to your standard, and you feel like since you watch this cartoon, you're far above them because your cartoon is better written and has better character development and story progression and blah, blah, blah. It's like, you are not better than them. You're not. Because you know what? Guess what? I read and watch all sorts of anime and manga, from your Shin-Chans to your Berserks to your Vagabond to everything. And I don't feel like I'm better than anyone that reads that series, because you don't know why they're reading that series. You don't know why they're watching it. Maybe they just watch it because they enjoy it. Maybe they don't look at, oh man, you know what? Natsu's really got in development since episode 68, even though, let's be real, Natsu development. Maybe people are just watching it and reading it for enjoyment, entertainment. A lot of people, they use anime and manga as escapism from the real world, because sometimes life can be annoying, life can be boring, life can be shit. And people use anime and manga as a form of entertainment. And when you're coming to them and you're like, yo, you like Naruto? You know what? Naruto is just straight garbage. I can't talk to you. I can't associate with you. I'm like, I can't believe you would even like something like that. Fate Zero just like destroys it. Oh my god. You realize how ridiculous you sound when you say things like that? Just because Studio Ufotable is a better studio than another series, that doesn't mean that since you love Studio Ufotable and you love everything that comes out of that studio, is, your opinion is just valid. You know the top studio, you know that they use the right gradients when they're animating, you know that they use the best directors, they have this director. It's like, no. You're just being an asshole and obnoxious when you do things like that. You can have a different opinion. It's okay to argue opinions. It's okay to say, you know what? I don't agree with you. But the moment you start saying, your opinion is retarded, you're ridiculous, and I don't respect you, over somebody's preference of cartoons and comic books, you're being an asshole. I go through this all the time on my videos. When I see on my Naruto videos, my One Piece videos, my Bleach videos, the people from the other series will sometimes come and say, oh, fuck this series, this is why my series is the best, when they feel a chapter wasn't up to par or whatever. And I never understand that, because at the end of the day, we're here in something that is supposed to be positive, something that is supposed to be enjoyable. You're supposed to be here because you want to have fun and just enjoy yourself, anime and manga, because it's form of entertainment. But when you're bringing in that negative energy of, shadowing down and feeling like you're above somebody, you're just bringing in negativity to something that's supposed to be positive and being a dick. I don't respect when somebody is coming and scoffing down on somebody because of the series that they like. Yes, you can say that your series is better. Yes, you can feel as though, you know what, I feel as though this series is a lot better than this one. I feel as though the characters are better, but that doesn't give you a right, and that doesn't make you a god. You're not God, you're not a demigod, you're nothing. You like a series more than another series. That's all it is. You feel as though a series is better than another series. That's it. You're not above anyone. You're not better than somebody because of that. Because newsflash, people, you're not going to get an award for saying that you are better than somebody because of your cartoon preference. You're not. I don't respect and I don't look at somebody like, oh yeah, they're somebody because of something like that, because it's just ridiculous, it's childish, and it's annoying. People don't want to deal with something like that. That's obnoxious. And elitist with anything that you're an elitist of, it could be, you know, something you're a movie elitist. You think that since you know the best movies, you're better than everybody, regardless of what. Elitists are always obnoxious. But then when you bring it to something like anime and manga, something that I'm very passionate about, I think anime and manga is one of the greatest forms of entertainment, and, you know, it's just a very fun thing to do. And when you bring in something that negative in, it's like, what are you fucking doing? Just enjoy your shit, have your debates, and relax. You're not better than anyone. You're not God. You're not. So even though Berserk is a better story than Fairy Tail, I respect you either way if you read either of them, and I have no problem whatsoever. I'll disagree if you say Natsu's a better character than Guts. Strongly disagree, but I'm not gonna look down on you. And I guess that's just a message here, folks. Don't be obnoxious. Don't be a dick about stuff, because at the end of the day, we're just loving something, and when you're doing stuff like that, you're not being a good person. You're just being an asshole. Let me know what you think. First of all, have you ever had to deal with an anime elitist that's, you know, putting you down for something that you love? How do you deal with that? If you're an anime elitist, how do you feel when you know, dealing with these situations? Do you ever look back and say, you know what, I just could have made a friend, but because I wanted to be an asshole about something and say their opinion is shit over something, I didn't. You ever felt like that? Maybe, you know, you could change your way, you know? It's never too late to change, especially with something like this. So just think about it next time you're in a debate and you feel like insulting someone's intelligence because they enjoy something more than something that you feel is highly coveted. So that's all food for thought there. But that's all I have for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up for loving anime and manga and doing things respectfully, even if you disagree or whatever, because that's the best way to do it. We're here for the enjoyment, the laughs, and the kicks. And yeah, I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.